Some shit. Back to that city. What would we have done in the old days? All sharp metal and shadows, we'd say.
Dunwall seems so far away. I'll come back soon, Father. I promise.
Duke's probably not back from Dunwall yet. Before leaving, the Howlers will be distracted by some score they're working.
Jewel of the South, my father's birthplace.
When you're ready to...
All right. You've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There are reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the... Skiff to the shore when you're ready.
It looks like the overland route to the Addermeyer Institute goes through the carriage station. Sokolov seems so much older now. So the Crown Killer was a tool of the Duke's coup. The murders had a calculated effect. This Dr. Hypatia... she seems to represent the good that's possible within the Empire. Mortimer Ramsey. The Duke couldn't have pulled off the coup without someone inside the City Watch. I don't know Duke Luca Abel, but Corvo served under Luca's father and said Theodanis was a good man. Delilah. My aunt, if that's really true. She has a twisted way of looking at the world. Why is this here? It's Delilah.
must I say, your Imperial Majesty? I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer. When I left Crystal years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my share of bad things, and some good, before and after the Rat Plague. But here in Karnaca, I've uncovered a terrible conspiracy against you. Here, at the bottom of the Empire, the cobblestones smell of death and corruption. I'm staying with an associate, Megan Foster, aboard her vessel, the Dreadful Whale. We'll leave for Dunwall in the morning, as soon as the tides are willing. I keep thinking of the way sweet Jessamine was stolen from you and your father, and I fear it might be your turn to face such turmoil. I know Corvo would protect you with his life, but please do not trust anyone.
There you are, old man. I was asked to pay you a visit.
Wait, what's wrong with you? Megan!
Off we go, Sokolov, to somewhere more private.
Always tinkering, painting, or living life with gusto. That's Sokolov.
can see why you like her. She's almost as secretive as you. Megan Foster. She wasn't always a ship captain. It was years ago. The two were inseparable. There was no food, but there was love. Those brief days on the street with her childhood friend. The happiest time she's known. Megan, she can be trusted to a point, but I cannot see past the anger. That much rage can hide things. There was always hunger back then, on the streets of Dunwall. Hunger and fear. She learned to be brutal to survive. Back in Dunwall, she almost killed the crime boss called Slackjaw. Once, while he was getting a shave. Some nights, she wakes choking, hearing the screams of a young girl, watching her mother die. I can tell you that for years she was a smuggler, and worse before that. She has not always chosen her companions wisely, but she truly cares for Sokolov. I can feel it. I can see why she cares so much for Sokolov. Both of them are trying to atone for their past. But maybe there are things beyond forgiveness. She has secrets I will not reveal. She may tell you in time. It was not her hand that held the knife. Things would have been different for her if her young friend had survived the attack all those years ago. She was born informed of three fathers: a drunkard, a killer, and an artist. She fell in with the wrong crowd many years ago in Dunwall. The things she did, she can't forgive herself. She was with them on that day. A man haunts her dreams, like a father to her. A man with a scar. He hides himself, even from me. This one has a greater destiny, beyond Dunwall, beyond Karnaka. I've told you all there is to know about this woman. That's all I know about her. No. She has no more secrets that I can see. You press me for more, but I have already told you about her. There is nothing else to say about her. Nothing of importance.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
Take you to Adamire by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkono spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Adamire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Adamire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Adamire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
The powerful have been putting the screws to the underclass in Karnaca for years now. And the Grand Guard makes up new laws on the spot.
Well, whatever it is, I got more important things to worry about.
A full day's work. Oh, that's a laugh. How would she know what a full day's work looks like? Don't know what I ate to deserve that.
Welcome to Karnaca, stranger. No need to cover your face. The jewel of the South, they say. I guess that's what it looks like from very far away, huh? You'll be okay on the dock, stranger. But watch out past the wall of light.
Sharp pull up alongside. Look sharp, we're in for a ride.
Huh? What the?
With so little to eat, but still he shares with the white-haired widow upstairs. Somewhere an old woman is beating a servant. He is but a boy. The beating will leave him blind. He was late with the tea. I knew this world 15 years ago. Some part of me remains, but the world seems strange. How Karnaca has fallen since the old days. With your help, perhaps it will not descend into complete ruin. This city is a place of riches, but not all get a seat at the banquet table.
I wish I
I could leave this city.
I see a mine collapsing on a dozen workers. A beggar succumbs to blood loss. The cat sleeps on a velvet pillow. Why do so many have so little? It was never meant to be this way. So many hands built this place, and it is so grand. Was so grand. It could have been a paradise for all. There is nothing more about him, not that I can see. Would this place be any different had I not passed from the world? Is it a curse or a blessing to linger past your time in the world? Yes, there is more here than corruption and pain. Don't despair. There is goodness here too. Even without eyes to look on the world, I see so much. Once nearly all things were hidden. I'm tired. How long, my dearest? How long must I endure in this shadow state? He stuffed his body in a wooden crate and shipped it off to his beloved in Tamarack.
Whatever you're looking for, good luck.
Any delays.
Well, your face is covered. Are you worried someone might recognize you?
It's fish that's already gone bad.
You can just tell your clients that here
That's
in
Outermeyer in the distance.
you like it very fermented.
Unacceptable. Farrell is going to pay for
I
this.
could go to sleep without wondering if I'd wake up.
He ate well again this morning, taking much more than his share. The others grow weak with hunger. The downtrodden, the poor and forgotten,
Dangerous.
mudbox beggars and orphans. Who speaks for them? He's hid them from her, the letters from home that she waits for so desperately.
Of course, as always.
I'll probably find myself a card table later on.
This job is my lifeblood. Don't try anything funny, whoever you are.
He's been plotting since the month rain. He needs to kill them. Tonight, if he gets a chance.
Oh, thank you. This is a dump anyway.
The reason I did, I can't really tell you right now, but stick around eventually. You'll find out.
Between the flies and the filth, it's getting hard to breathe around here.
Just once, I'd like to see her buy the drinks. Just one time. Is that too much to ask?
So many places I wanted to visit with you.
Now we're all on edge. He keeps cheating cards in his boot.
I'm Sakonan blood through and through. Been here all my life.
I tried living up in Driscoll for a while. Too damn cold. Shitty food.
The others tried to lure him into their scheme, but he resists.
You know that was supposed to go to us. What are we supposed to do now? We're out of money.
It wasn't his fault, Ryan. Sorry, every now and then one of those Grand Guard bastards pulls a stunt like that. It's getting worse. But I might be able to help you out.
We're listening.
There's a stack of goods that no one's claimed in one of the holding warehouses. I happen to know that no one's gonna claim it ever, because it was dropped from a boat, loading up for Freightport. It's good stuff. Spices and dried fish. Maybe worth more than what you lost.
That's a good deal, Maya.
Oh, thank you, Ramus.
All right. Still not fair than just taking what was ours, but we appreciate what you're offering. If it's like you say, and we can find buyers, then it'll get us through the next month.
Good, good. Look, I wish I could have stopped him. Just meet me here again tomorrow, okay? Same time.
We'll be here.
She let the drink take everything from her, except cruelty. She's kept that. He got them to fire that pretty governess. He enjoyed watching a woman fall to drinking and crime.
What are you covering your face for?
Can you imagine being attacked by such a monster out at sea? They're horrible creatures.
Your face is
Told
covered.
them she was a doctor, as good as any, with an office and fancy gadgets. She said she'd cure their son for half the price, paid in advance.
Where am I gonna find the money for that?
You up for a beer later?
Sure. Bad enough. Now I have to be on the lookout for some more.
Can't seem to get any work. There's no coin. There's not a coin to be had anywhere. I don't know.
His family takes the brunt of it.
We don't normally see many of these beasts this far south. They're like the cold waters to the north. If that was lunch, then I'm a filthy blood fly.
Another week,
And that's
another
all I'm
blood
saying.
flight. Who's running this city?
You looking for work? Yeah, me too.
Hello there.
Only deep down in his cups,
I'm sorry, but
sometimes he forgets to come home and feed them.
You're not from here, am I right? Welcome to Karnaca, then. I've been out of ice for 2 weeks now. Customers don't care much for warm lemonade.
This is all right. This?
You starting your shit around here? We're jumping in.
Even as a child, his his favorite pastime was shuttling the other children around.
You'll be all right,
not this
visitor.
time.
Just keep your head down.
Let's see what your mistress left his wife tied to a tree until she faded. He told the overseers she died of sickness.
Outside us, crooked cock!
What are you covering your face for? Keep the dust out?
She likes it. The attention she gets because her son passed away.
Yes!
What ship is that out there? You know the skipper?
A dreadful whip. No, it's not on the registry. Maybe one of the recent importers from Mordor.
Let's give it a day or two. If she's still there, I can ask a friend who's with the Grand Guard to take a squad on board and conduct a search. Give the crew time to load up whatever contraband they're no doubt waiting on.
He punishes his son. The bruises last for a month.
Yeah, we pass it along to another ship at a discount. Then we all split the take.
Just don't forget about me.
He goes through life kicking dogs and pissing in the gutter.
Watch a disgusting machine. And what's next? It's enough to make a man crazy.
You still eat meat? Blood flies and all.
He barred the door and left her. He doesn't know or care if she lives or dies.
Your face is covered.
My steak.
The Grand Guard won't like that.
I just boil everything. Simple as that. It tastes like shoe leather, but it's better than eating blood fly lava. Am I right?
I only buy meat if I see the animal killed in front of me. And I cook it right away.
That's another solution. I miss the days when you could look at a dinner plate without having nightmares.
I've already told you about this man.
Fewer ships coming into the city. Everyone smells the blood.
They got suspicious after the disappearances in Alba. Now he's here, on fresh hunting routes.
So many people trying to get away from Karnaca now. But where are you gonna go? There's money here, even if it's dirty. I moved down from Calero. Thought there'd be more work here. Watch yourself with the Grand Guard. They don't like strangers.
He was afraid she'd tell the overseers about his hobbies. He dragged her to a bloodfly nest.
Alright then. Maybe a little more.
Her father languishes in a hospital bed.
The light is
She promised to visit,
sunlight.
but it was just another lie.
The way the ocean shimmers. Oh, beautiful. Let's hope the framing's good. I'm seeing black spots. The silver plate is ready. Looks like there's a weird shadow. Anyway. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Got it. Yeah, should be a nice shot. Let's take another one for safety.
Oh, gee, there I am.
face is covered.
Damn it!
Are you worried someone might recognize you?
I repair broken mining equipment. So unless you need a second-hand pickaxe, I can't help you.
He told them the building was safe and took a month's rent up front. He didn't mention the bloodline situation. He will never be a rich man, but he is honest. And even, I think, happy.
Fellow Sir Conan, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. New restrictions are now in place due to the political assassinations conducted in the name of the former Empress, Emily Caldwell, and carried out by the former Royal Protector, Corvo Attano. The Grand Sir Conan Guard will be stopping and questioning all foreigners and new workers on the streets of Karnaca. Compliance is mandatory.
I've heard the sailors say they actually sing. Can you imagine it? What nonsense.
You want me to point the way, help you onto a path. No. Let us be lost here together for a moment. Always conflict. Power breeds lust. For me, what I wouldn't give just to hold your hand in mine one more time.
The job ain't so bad. Beats cheating people all day in a bank.
Somehow he's got the magic of believing he's on time and hard-working.
It's a new thing, needing money.
He told him they'd meet up after the job to split the take 4 ways. But he'd stashed most of it by then.
Don't pick any fights you can't finish.
rejoice at the crowning of our new Empress Delilah Caldwin I and the imminent arrival.
For a time, he worked with the pirates, but they found him too unpredictable.
Wouldn't have missed that.
It took me less than an hour to lose it at gambling tables. All the money she'd saved from years of slaving and lies. It's the foreigners he hates most. Those pale, dandies from Tibia who talk so strangely. That's who he shadows when he's in the mood for blood.
Fellow Sir Conan, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. This year's bloodfly concern is the most severe in recent memory. If you encounter a nest or an infested corpse, do not disturb it. Any attempts to practice the funeral rites of the
I'm getting tired of the sound of my own voice. It's like I'm talking to a stone wall for all they listen.
Sir Conan Guard at once. The guardsmen on site will handle the situation and determine whether any fines are appropriate.
They say Karnaca is the jewel of Serkonos. I like Bastilian better.
Somewhere near they hold hands. They drink poison together. This old couple. A banker tricked them out of their home.
Interference in our affairs.
Revealed his secrets. Ask me no more.
Citizens moving between home and work. Any attempts to hinder the Grand Guard in their enforcement duties will be met with the exercise of force. Any complaints as to the behavior of the Grand Guard should be addressed to the nearest guardsman.
Careful with that sword. The Grand Guard won't like it.
I hear laughter. Somewhere there is still merriment and song, and the gentle ease of friendship. She's cheating them, one coin at a time, so they don't notice.
Dust. So much dust. Why cover your face? Are you worried someone might recognize you?
They were in on it together, but it was him they carried off to a cell. She still has some profit from that enterprise.
We're printing new posters soon. That usually brings in a few more workers each week.
Stop us?
I'm in. Just remember to move slowly, and don't get too close to the nests.
We don't even know if the people inside had any money. We just know they're dead, and the place is infested with blood flies.
Carl, going through there puts us on the other side of the wall of light.
This is our chance.
He took her books and made her watch while he burned them.
Next group of idiots who try to get inside.
Don't turn on each other. Find another way to make and another way to get past that light.
Everybody's looking out for themselves right now. Your face is covered. The Grand Guard won't like that.
Sometimes I remember the breeze on my skin. Seemed cruelty in one woman. Her heart is as black as her back teeth. If she has any other secrets, they're hidden from me.
Everyone is... looking for me. It might pay to be discreet.
I warned you. Please, give me your choice. Please. It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next? No! This is how we get rid of snitches, remember? If anyone asks, he just ran through it. Yeah, you couldn't stop him. I told you what would happen if you reported me. I warned you.
Please, you gave me no choice.
Please? It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next?
No!
Miserable rat. I told you what would happen if you reported me. I warned you.
I can just get through this shit.
Let's see what you got.
I ain't got enough to worry about. Now they say there's someone.
I'm the first to admit it, but I'm scared. And there, I said it. I'm scared. Something's up. Not long ago, I crewed a flatboat loaded down with this Blue Bloods furniture. Hit a reef, and we watched it all go down.
They pushed her and she fell hard against the machinery. She lost the child.
Another day like yesterday, I think I'll give it up for good. Better off in the void than another day like that.
Had the same nightmare again last night.
Miserable rat. I told you what would happen if you reported me. I warned you.
Please, you gave me no choice.
Damn you!
Stop! No!
What? Somebody's down! Defend! One of us is down. Who is... I smell heresy on you. For the Abbey!
The elves were ready soon from the oracular order, but the sisters there were strangely divided.
Come on!
Shit! This time I'll get you! You ready?
He loves the bottle more than anything else in the world.
Hold still! You... your face, coward!